Hashtag LG 32U990A-S 6K monitor review script. So you're a creative professional and you're sick of squinting at tiny details on your screen or bouncing between multiple monitors just to get your work done properly. You want something that actually shows you what you're creating at the level of detail you need, with connections that won't slow you down. Let me show you if the LG 32U990A-S is actually worth the investment, because this monitor does some things I haven't seen before. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. This is the first consumer 6K monitor with Thunderbolt 5, which sounds like marketing speak until you actually use it. The resolution is 6144 by 3456 pixels on a 32-inch screen, giving you 224 pixels per inch. What that means in real terms is when you're editing photos or working in design software, you're seeing actual detail instead of interpolated guesses. I tested this editing 4K footage and comparing it to my old setup, and the difference in clarity when zooming into pixel peep is genuinely noticeable. You're not straining your eyes as much when you're working for 8 hours straight. The Thunderbolt 5 connection is where things get interesting for your actual workflow. You get 120 gigabits per second of bandwidth, which means you can push 6K resolution without compression while simultaneously charging your laptop and running data transfers. If you're someone juggling multiple devices, this eliminates a lot of cable clutter. I connected my MacBook Pro and it handled everything single cable style, which sounds simple, but when you're toggling between projects, one cable setup actually saves serious time. The panel itself is nano IPS with display HDR 600 certification, so colors are accurate and the brightness levels are genuinely usable for HDR work. I color graded some footage and the brightness headroom made a real difference compared to my previous monitor. The built-in speakers are fine for video reviews, but honestly not something you'd rely on for critical work. The stand is solid too. Tilt, height, and pivot give you flexibility for different working positions. The connectivity here is genuinely robust. Thunderbolt 5, DisplayPort 2.1, HDMI 2.1, and USB-C all mean you can daisy-chain multiple displays or connect whatever professional gear you're running. The real benefit is you're not hunting for adapters or worrying about compatibility 5 years from now when new equipment shows up. On the pros side, the image quality and pixel density are legitimately a step up if you do detailed creative work, and the Thunderbolt 5 integration makes it actually practical for modern MacBook workflows. Having one cable handling power, display, and data is genuinely convenient. The stand is adjustable enough for different setups. The cons are pretty straightforward. The price is steep, honestly. This isn't an entry-level purchase. And for Windows users, you're not getting quite the integration benefits that Mac users are, though everything still works fine. Also, at 60 Hz refresh rate, if you ever do gaming or motion work that needs higher refresh rates, this isn't that monitor. If you're doing professional creative work and spending 8 hours a day staring at a screen, this monitor will feel like an upgrade. If you're casual about it, there are way cheaper options out there. Link below if you want to check it out on Amazon.